Presented by Kathryn Strong, M.E., S.M.Y.Y. of Harry Mason Designer Jewelry. Harry Mason Designer Jewelry.
Good afternoon, Ultimate Women of Phoenix. Yay! Now, isn't that who comes to the Ultimate Women Expo? We are Ultimate Women. We are going to rock this joint for 20 minutes. Are you ready? Say yes. Yes. Are you ready? Say yes. Woo! Good job, you guys. I have an experience planned for you today. It's going to be a lot of fun. And here's what I'm sharing with you today. The 3 keys for getting out of your box and why you must. The 3 keys for uncorking your full-blown self-expression and why you must. And I'm going to introduce you to the most unique and amazing earrings ever and why you must experience them. Okay. As I prepared my presentation today, I thought about you ladies and I thought about who you might be. And you know what I came up with? I think you're goddesses, am I right? And your goddess name popped into my head. Your goddess name is Goddess of Phoenix Rising. How does that sound to you? Do you like your name? Goddesses of Phoenix Rising. I think it's powerful and bold like you are. Am I right? Yes? All right. And then I realized that that's the part of you that I want to speak to today. Your inner goddess. That part of you that is only for you and only about you and no one else. Your inner goddess. My name is Kathryn Strong and I'm with Harry Mason Designer Jewelry and we're based in San Francisco. In addition to being a goddess, I am also a master earologist. Now some of you here know this. Am I a master earologist? Yes, thank you very much. That is, I help women express their inner goddess, get out of their box and uncork their full-blown self-expression through the experience, yes, the experience that Harry Mason Designer earrings are for them. Now, some of you understand what I mean by that, but there are some of you who don't understand what I mean by that. I can't explain it. They have to be experienced to be understood, am I right? Yes. You might be asking, how can earrings be so special? I invite you to come by our booth and find out for yourself. Again, they have to be experienced to really understand. And that brings me to my next point, which is I am also known as the whole brain speaker. If you were to just sit here and listen to my presentation today, you would only be engaging your left brain, which is your analytical brain. Today we're going to engage your whole brain. We're going to engage your right brain, which is the creative and emotional side of your brain. I'm going to ask you to do some things today, some very simple things, and to say some very simple things today. Like raise your hand, stand up, and repeat something after me. And what I want you to know is when you participate fully, what's the word, ladies, goddesses? Participate. One more time. Participate. Thank you. When you participate fully, you will experience so much more than if you just sat there and listened. And isn't it true, goddesses of Phoenix Rising, that the more you put into something, the more you get out of it. I promise you that when you participate fully, you will learn and you will grow, excuse my voice, you will learn and you will grow and you will get so much more out of this experience. And it will be an out-of-your-box experience. And when you come to our booth, some of you know this, you will also have a whole brain experience. We won't stand there and spew lines out at you. You won't stand there and stare at the earrings. It will be an interactive shopping experience. Does that sound good or good? Good. Thank you very much. Okay, goddesses of Phoenix Rising, do you know why it is so important to practice getting out of your box and uncorking your full-blown self-expression on a regular basis? Who knows why? Does anybody know why? I'll tell you why. You know why. because everything is energy. And what's the word? Energy. What's the word? Energy. Energy is always moving. We're never standing still or staying in one place. If we aren't constantly moving ourselves forward and learning and growing emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually, we are going backwards. It's the difference between regressing and progressing, am I right? So, I think that you guys probably came, Goddesses of Phoenix Rising, to the Ultimate Women's Expo today to progress, am I right? Okay. So, turn to the goddess next to you, and here's what you're going to say. You're going to give that goddess some attitude, and you're going to say, I am a goddess, and I am progressing beautifully, thank you. I am a goddess, and I am progressing beautifully. Go.
I am a goddess, and I am progressing beautifully.
Okay, Goddesses of Phoenix. You two goddesses, I would like you to come to the front row. Come up. We're going to rock this joint and energy. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much for that. Okay, are you ready? Here they are. Here are the 3 keys for getting out of your box. Number 1, you must do something you have never done before. Number 2, it must stimulate your senses. And number 3, it must make you a little bit uncomfortable, yes?
Yes.
And the 3 keys for uncorking your full-blown self-expression, you must express yourself authentically from your heart, without permission or approval from anyone. Number 2, you must give up self-judgment and making yourself wrong. And number 3, you must express yourself fully in the moment without worrying about the past or the future. Now I have a really fun, yummy-licious goddess exercise that we're going to do. Before I do that, I'd like to share a story with you about my goddess journey and how I use these keys to get out of my box and uncork my full-blown self-expression. Is it okay with everyone if I share my story with you?
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I challenge myself almost daily to do something that is a get-out-of-your-box experience. This pose on the beach was a get-out-of-my-box experience for me. I made this commitment after realizing I had spent so much time feeling ashamed of myself, feeling bad about myself, hiding and feeling dead inside. Has anyone ever felt this way? I actually used to cover this gorgeous body up, if you can believe this, with dumpy, oversized clothes because I felt so ashamed of myself. I felt pretty worthless. About 3 years ago, it hit me how precious our moments are. When our moments are gone, they're gone. I didn't want to get to the end of my journey and feel like I held back in life or that I didn't play full out. How many can relate to that? Thank you. Now my husband, the world-famous earring designer Harry Mason, and I spend a lot of time in our beautiful second home on Maui. And our backyard is a gorgeous strip of 2 Mile Beach. Well, technically it's a public beach, but to us it's our backyard. And when I'm there, here's what I do. First thing in the morning, I put on my swimsuit, my cool sunglasses, my MP3 player, and I hit that beach with gusto and enthusiasm. The first song on my playlist is Pump It by the Black Eyed Peas. Now, I don't just walk down that beach, I dance down that beach and feel the warm sand under my feet. All the while, I'm in total awe of the power and the beauty of the majestic turquoise sea that I'm beside. Now, I could be held back, I could be stopped by what the people sitting on the beach and whom I'm strutting in front of might be thinking of me doing this, couldn't I? After all, I'm almost 60 years old, and just who do I think I am strutting down the beach in my bikini? Well, I know who I am. I'm a goddess like you are. And as a goddess, I listen to my practice, listening to my heart and expressing it freely and fully. And I love to dance and I love to move. And not to show off, but because that expression makes me feel free and alive. And you know what? That freedom and that aliveness is more important to me than what someone might be thinking of me. And you know what else? There's always someone looking, isn't there? There's always someone watching. Each of us are a walking opportunity to inspire and empower another. When another woman sees us fully and freely expressed, she just might think to herself, if she can do it, I can do it. And a little at a time, we empower each other to step out of our fear and step out of our shame and step into our light and into more of our strength. How many of you can relate to that? Thank you, goddesses of Phoenix Rising. Turn to the goddess next to you, give her a high five and say, you are a sexy goddess. Excellent, excellent. Well done, goddesses of Phoenix. Are you ready to get out of your box and uncork your full-blown self-expression? Say yes.
Yes.
Say yes.
Yes, yes.
Say yes.
Yeah.
All right, good job, goddesses. Everybody take off your shoes if it's comfortable for you to do that and slip them under your chair. You're not going to run around or anything. You're going to stay right at your seat. And kind of move your bags out of the way because you're going to do something here. Goddesses of Phoenix Rising, please stand up. Please rise. Excellent. Okay. Everyone just close your eyes for a moment. We're going to take 2 or 3 deep breaths. Breathe in and slowly out. And in and out. Let your arms drop down to your side and just relax. You have to be relaxed to uncork your full-blown self-expression. Okay, and just feel yourself connect to the floor, connect to the earth, and feel the cool floor. Okay, Goddesses of Phoenix Rising, you can open your eyes. And we're going to learn a phrase now. The phrase is in 2 parts. And my beautiful assistant, Gail, is going to help us out here. So the first part of the phrase is boom, chicka, boom, bow. Boom, chicka, boom, bow. One more time. Boom, chicka, boom, bow. One more time. Boom, chicka, boom, bow. Okay, let's have the second part. The second part is chicka, boom, bow. Chicka, boom, bow. Chicka, boom, bow. Okay, now let's put them together. Excellent, you guys. Okay, so it goes like this. We're going to raise our arms. We're going to move our hips however these words make you feel. Be careful of the camera right behind you, darling. Thank you. Boom, chicka, bow, boom. Chicka, bow, boom. Boom, chicka, bow, boom. Chicka, bow, boom. Boom, chicka, bow, boom. Chicka, bow, boom. How do these words make you feel, you guys? We're getting out of our box, and I'm totally uncorked. You go, girl. Boom, chicka, bow, boom. Chicka, bow, boom, boom, chicka, bow, boom. Let's see it. Come on, Goddesses of Phoenix Rising. All right. Boom, chicka, bow, boom. Give me this. Just give me this. Boom, chicka, bow, boom. Chicka, bow, boom. Now just put a hip into it. Boom, chicka, bow, boom. Chicka, bow, boom. Excellent. Goddesses of Phoenix Rising. You did incredibly good. Oh, my God. You guys are goddesses. Was that fun or was that fun?
Yeah.
Okay. Harry Mason truly designs his earrings for the inner goddess in you to be experienced and expressed. Here's what Harry Mason says about you and his earrings. I want someone who wears my earrings to feel special, to feel different, to discover that part of themselves that they only dreamed about and to live their dreams. When you wear a pair of Harry Mason designer earrings and you touch them throughout the day, you'll be reminded of how powerful you are, how wise you are, and how beautiful you are. And you will be reminded to get out of your box, uncork your full-blown self-expression, and to live from your heart. This is your anchor for doing that. Great. Goddesses of Phoenix Rising, I really was honored to be here with you today. Thank you so much, and please come to our booth, get your own personalized earring makeover, And I look forward to seeing you there and helping you find your goddess earrings. Thank